Introduction. When the world feels heavy, when the storms of doubt seem endless, ancient stories remind us that rebirth is not a distant concept, it has always been within our reach. In the sands of Egypt, a bird of flame called the Bennu rose from its own ashes, a symbol of renewal, hope, and the power to rise anew. In the quiet ateliers of Japan, artisans mend broken pottery with gold, turning damage into a shimmering testament to resilience and beauty. Together, these tales weave a powerful narrative about self-belief and confidence. We can burn, we can mend, and we can glow brighter than ever before. Today, we explore those stories, uncover how they speak to our own journeys, and discover practical, timeless actions that transform fear into fire. Stay with us as we walk through 5 chapters of discovery, ending each with a question that invites you to spark your inner light. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a moment of inspiration. Philosophy Spotlight: Stoicism, Mastering Your Inner Fire. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and refined by Roman thinkers, teaches us the discipline of the mind, the resilience of the soul, and the clarity that rises when we accept what we cannot change. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who ruled Rome with calm, wrote in his personal journal that the obstacle that blocks the road is the road. By seeing obstacles as opportunities, he turned adversity into a tool for growth. From Stoicism, we draw 3 lessons that light the path of confidence. 1. Control the controlled. Separate what you can influence from what you cannot. Focus your energy on actions within your reach. 2. Reframe the challenge. Every setback is a puzzle. By asking, "What can I learn here?" you turn trial into training. 3. Build inner strength. Practice daily reflection. By reviewing your thoughts, you can replace fear with purpose. These lessons echo the Egyptian phoenix's renewal and the Japanese gold's healing. Both are not about avoiding fire or fracture, but about mastering them, learning from them, and stepping forward stronger. As we journey through each chapter, notice how Stoic practice shows up in modern stories of recovery and ambition. Chapter 1. From Ash to Flame, the Phoenix Awakening. In the desert myths of Egypt, the Bennu bird appears whenever a great calamity threatens. The bird lights its feathers with fire, climbs the heavens, and upon reaching the threshold of the sun, throws itself among the ash of its own self-destructing body. From the glowing remains, it rises again, cleaner, brighter, forever renewed. This image reminds us that failure is not the end, but an invitation to a fresh start. Picture a young entrepreneur who launches a venture that collapses after 1 month. Instead of blaming the market or the team, consider the Phoenix logic. The failure was a fire that cleared old soil, making room for new growth. The entrepreneur may pivot, learn new skills, and return with a product that truly serves customers. Confidence is built not in the moment of victory, but in the relentless belief that each setback brings the chance to rise again. Take this lesson today, identify one recent setback, and write down the one skill you will learn from it. Commit to practicing that skill over the next week. The story of the Bennu reminds us that self-belief is not static. It adapts, it burns, it refines. When we align our thoughts with that cycle, we shift from victim to creator. Reflective question: in what way are you ready to let your own ashes spark a new beginning? Like, share, and subscribe to keep the flame alive. Chapter 2. Ripples of Repair, the Golden Kintsugi. Across the sea, Japanese artisans follow the tradition of kintsugi. When a clay pot fractures, rather than discarding it, they bind the broken pieces with lacquer mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum. The cracks become a canvas of shine, turning loss into a masterpiece that showcases the history of its own wounds. In a world that often prizes perfection, kintsugi whispers the ancient message: flaws are not failures, but stories of resilience. A recent example is a seasoned professional who publicly admits a mistake in a strategic decision and then outlines concrete steps to fix the plan. That transparency becomes a magnet for respect and trust, illustrating that admitting vulnerability can deepen confidence in others and yourself. Take this lesson today. Find an area where you feel vulnerable or imperfect. Frame it as a story of learning and present it with honesty to a trusted ally. With kintsugi, every scar is celebrated, every error a testament that you have survived. Confidence rises from the realization that imperfections do not define you, they illustrate your courage to confront and heal them. Reflective question. Which cracks in your life could you turn into a golden story with intentional repair? Like, share, and subscribe for more insights that turn brokenness into brilliance. Chapter 3, Burning Bridges, Turning Setbacks into Fuel. Our third ancient lesson revisits the phoenix. Not all that burns is lost. In Greek mythology, the hero Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gifted it to humanity, thereby igniting progress. Prometheus's gift came with imprisonment, yet the fire he gave still warmed living beings. His sacrifice was a powerful lesson that courage sometimes demands enduring pain for the greater good. Applying this to modern life, consider a career move where you leave a stable job to chase a dream. The uncertainty fuels fear, but the passion that pushes you forward is the fire that keeps the flame alive. Instead of seeing the fear as a block, view it as Prometheus's trial, a necessary sacrifice that promises brighter prospects for yourself and those around you. Take this lesson today. Outline one bold action that requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Break it into manageable tasks and begin one today. The phoenix, Prometheus, and the ancient fire teach us that every daring step builds a fire within us, a confidence that empowers us to blaze new roads. Reflective question. Which bridge are you prepared to burn in order to illuminate new opportunities? Like, share, and subscribe to keep burning bright together. Chapter 4, Healing in Gold, Embracing Imperfections. The fifth ancient tradition, the Egyptian belief in Horus, shows how even the divine accepts trials. Horus, born of the goddess Isis after the fall of his father, grew strong and decisive through challenges. The story emphasizes that authenticity and adversity forge leadership. Take the example of a startup founder who initially presents a product full of bugs during a demo. Rather than hiding the mistakes, she shares each flaw openly, then outlines how she is actively fixing them. The audience responds with empathy, turning a negative into a relationship built on honesty. Confidence blossoms when we refuse to hide our imperfections. Instead, we turn them into dialogue. Take this lesson today. Identify an area where you feel pressure to be perfect. Share it with a mentor or peer and ask for constructive feedback. By celebrating our imperfections, we align with the natural flow of growth, just as the Kintsugi artisans honor cracks. Confidence, therefore, is not about flawlessness, but about a willingness to mine our flaws for strength. Reflective question. How can honest vulnerability turn your perceived weaknesses into assets? Like, share, and subscribe to join a community that values golden resilience. Chapter 5, Rise, Repair, Repeat, the Cycle of Self-Belief. All our stories, from the phoenix's renewal, Kintsugi's golden repair, Prometheus's sacrifice, to Horus's triumph, converge into a single loop: rise, repair, repeat. This cycle models how confidence is built through continual learning. Each cycle invites us to embrace change as a gift and to treat each setback not as a final destination, but as a stepping stone. Imagine a professional who faces a career plateau. The first circle is to rise, reevaluate goals. The second circle is repair, acquire new skills or reframe perspective. The third circle repeats, take on new challenges. Confidence grows by recognizing the pattern and choosing to move with it rather than resist. Take this lesson today. Map out the next 3 cycles you will enact in your personal growth. Write the rising aim, the repair tool, and the repeat signal. When we internalize this cycle, self-belief becomes a compass, not a destination. It guides us through uncertainty, providing consistent direction through cycles of renewal. Reflective question. How will you design your next rise, repair, and repeat for your own journey? Like, share, and subscribe for daily inspiration that keeps the flame of confidence burning. Closing thoughts. The phoenix, the gold of broken pottery, the spark of Prometheus, and the resilience of Horus all echo a timeless truth. Confidence does not come from avoiding hardships but from embracing them, learning from them, and emerging renewed. With Stoic discipline, we sharpen the mind to navigate these cycles. With ancient wisdom, we find models of transformation that fit our modern lives. So let us step forward with the clarity of the Stoic, the resilience of the phoenix, the artfully golden repairs of Kintsugi, and the courage of Prometheus. Your journey of self-belief is a living, breathing story. Write it, live it, glow with it. Thank you for sharing this time. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can keep nurturing each other's light. Until next time, keep rising, keep mending, and keep shining.